Okay, so this is an episode of Apples. We're gonna do a review of like Lethal, emo trap artist, one of my favorite artists to listen to. She's just really it's a very good project. Um, we're gonna start with the ending of the project and then run into the beginning of the project. So I'm actually gonna review the project backwards. And this episode is gonna be my review of the project and how I look at it. It's something that I've been listening to over the summer. So okay, we're about to get into that. She might be the best female emo trap or female emo trap artist out right now. Um, so she might be the best emo female trap artist out right now. A lot of people know her from being on tour with Cardi, and I think they had shut down the stadium. Um, she's dope for real. Shows off her body, but not necessarily always sexual. But we're gonna start with we're gonna review with Lethal. We're gonna start with the ending of the project instead of the beginning of the project. The ending is very musical. I don't know if you guys know the difference between an electric guitar and an acoustic guitar, but electric guitars are used for punk rock and rock and roll in general. Sometimes R&B. Acoustic guitars are more used for like slow ballads and country music. So some of the songs, but they're both guitars. But so some of the songs of her project, if you listen to the instruments, it's very musical. I want to say the record was Can't Win Them All, which I love, and You Could Never. So those two tracks, they both use electric guitars, but her way how it transcends and goes over her voice, they could have been country records if not R&B records or just pop records instead of like emo trap or punk records, and that's just like how people receive her music or her experience listening to the instruments. The beginning of the project is like emo trap, so like it's emo trap, but she's not necessarily singing. Like she embodies hip hop as in her mood, her attitude, in her music, how she presents herself in her interviews and stuff and performance. So she definitely has raps and they're like emo trap, but she could more emo trap than like the melodic. She can be melodic, but she's more like emo. I would say emo trap. But the ending of Lethal, kind of the way they use guitars, it kind of like gave me like these records could have been country records. Are there any features on the project? The project doesn't have any features. It came out in the summer, so it was something I was listening to over the summer. There aren't any features. So maybe some remixes, an extended version, or a deluxe. She did do a Tiny Desk, and the Tiny Desk experience was good. I like listening to it. It's something that I listen to or I could put on you could just throw it on Amazon, and while you're cleaning the house, or if you're like getting dressed or getting ready to go somewhere, or you just chilling, you want to vibe, you drinking, it's pasta, fettuccine. It's just very good music, like something creative that you can listen to. So yeah, it's nice, but it still has the essence of hip hop. So yeah, she raps a lot during the beginning, and the second half of the project is a little different. So yeah, one of her there's no features on the project. One of her more noticeable features would be with Doja Cat. They got the song, I guess they're twins. It's called Tia and Tamara, based off like the Disney characters, Tia and Tamara, like twins. So yeah, I like Rico's verse more on Tia and Tamara because they're both very creative artists. So it's like they're both very creative artists. So it's like instead of her like trying to outcreate her, she kind of went in like a more conformative hip hop bag and just gave you bars on the project. And Doja Cat kind of just did more of the hook and the music of it. I don't know who did the music video, but we're trying like that. I like it. I like it. I like her part a little bit more. Is what I'm saying. Um. So yeah, there's that. Um, yeah, so there's no features on the project. A deluxe or EP or another like performance would be good, man. I feel like she's the type of artist that's just Like when you need like someone to deliver something creative, amazing in a spectrum in a short period of time. Like she's like the type of person that saves like a project or a tour or like spark like she's like the last act you sign on your label. Like she's very, you have to love it. She's very creative. I love the project. Again, it's called Lethal. You definitely gotta go check it out. It's like 13, 14 tracks. It's not long, but it's a lot. And those 13, 14 tracks is a lot of good music. Like, so she's queer, like she's LGBTQ, she's queer. She confirmed that, I think she confirmed it, I think it was like a couple years ago she performed it. She has a son. So I don't know if the kid, if they have like a mother, if it's two moms or like what the situation is. I think she's single now though, but she had her son when she was like in high school. So that's very difficult having a child in high school and like still being an artist and being creative and everything. So she's definitely like a tough girl, an amazing girl. You have to love it, have to love the music, have to love like everything about it. Um, so she also like was with tour, did like, again to mention it, a tour where she did the tour with Cardi and they had shut down like the stadium again. Came in like like money on the line. We need a performance, we need this, and she did the best she could do and she did amazing and I love it for her. She's a very attractive girl. Keeping the music, like her style, she's more of like in the emo trap punk rock scene. But she gives you hip hop. Another track we could name would be like Eat Her Up. Again, leaning into like the queer thing, and she's like, I like a bad bitch, I could eat her up. She's like, I have my girlfriend so soft, she's shy, but I'm more outgoing, so I can eat her up. Like it's like kind of into oral sex. She's very open with her sexuality. I like it, I enjoy it. I think she's single. So I love the project. Rating 1 out of 10. See, now this is the thing, like rating her project for like 1 through 10. How do I rate her project? It'd be very, then I threw the teleprompter, threw it, chalked it, it's on the floor. Um, I feel like, how do I rate her project? I, um, like comparing her to how we look at her and how like people in our community, how like the pedestal that they put her on, and comparing that she obviously reaches those milestones, but like comparing her to herself, I would have to give it like a 7. I would say 7. I would say 7. It might go up to, it might have been like an 8 or a 9 if she had like a few features on it. I'm not gonna lie. So I'll give it like a 7, 7.5. 7.5, no features. Um, so that's my review of Doja Cat's Lethal. This has been the episode of Apples, and y'all can check us out on Spotify for sure. We definitely gonna do Apple Music, Amazon. You gotta hold up, or you gotta hold up for a second. I'm gonna get with you in a second. You gotta hold up. Okay, I love y'all so much. Hope everybody enjoyed the week. We're gonna start this off right. It's about to be the end of the month. There have been no holidays, no holidays, no nothing. But we about to jump into the next month on Wednesday or later this week. So love y'all. Enjoy y'all. Y'all can hit me up, DM, email me, or whatever. This is my review of Doja Cat's Lethal. Y'all see Doja Cat, hit a DM and say, yo, this boy gave you like an amazing review. Love y'all so much. Talk to y'all soon.